نحاول نشوف more details كده يا جماعة. At the age of 7 my parents me to Jordan. Past simple. Took. Finished actions. And he a prize for drawing an animal. Was given. Past simple passive. She fainted after she first action. She had cooked the dinner. After my car I went shopping. After my car first action had been mended. Passive. Past perfect passive. As soon as my mother had arrived home, my father, second action, left. As soon as he showed it to his friend. First action, had taken. After the robbers had been arrested. Past perfect passive. He to help his father until he had finished his work. مش لازم تبقى جملة منفية. معنى الجملة أصلا ينطبق على النفي. He refused. The injured woman to hospital before she died. First she was taken. يبقى الأولانية first action past perfect passive had been taken. Him for a few days ago. I saw him. Used to past simple. Used to didn't used to need much sleep, but now he does. Did. No sooner, hardly when, scarcely when, no sooner than had he finished. Hardly had he seen the match when. It was only when, it wasn't until first action برضه بالظبط زي after، بس الجملة التانية بيجي معاها that. It was only when she had gone out that it rained heavily. By past simple كأنها finished ايه؟ كأن past simple بعديها before by the time by 6 I had started. After May had received Han's email she sent him reply. وقاعدة مهمة اللي احنا عارفينها يا جماعة having plus past participle. Having found his mobile Sammy told his father. Reading the story I gave it to Salma. First action gerund after reading. ممكن نقدم الكلمات بسرعة. الواحدة عنوانها the news. كلمات سهلة بسيطة. First word search engines. Google is one of the most famous search engines on the internet. Source مصدر. Nile resources دي موارد water resources موارد مائية. Source مصدر. The sun is the main source of energy on our planet Earth. Reporter journalist صحفي. Editor معد في جريدة. Interviewer interviewee. Photographer photography. Newsreader TV presenter. Radio announcer مذيع الراديو. بودكاست فعل مهم جدا حتى جاي منها بودكاستنج إذاعة. والبي بي سي دي اختصار abbreviation of the British Broadcasting Council. channel قناة مائية أو قناة تلفزيونية. correspondent كلمة جديدة. correspond يراسل. correspondent مراسل. TV correspondent مراسل تلفزيوني. war correspondent مراسل حرب اللي بيبقى في ميدان القتال وبين الأخبار. correspondence المراسلة نفسها. headlines عناوين الأخبار. address ده عنوان بيكو. title عنوان الكتاب. investigator of the word investigate investigations تحريات. investigator الشخص ده someone who does the action. journalist وكلمة تانية بمعنى صحافة press conference مؤتمر صحفي. سين مشهد في مسرحية أو رواية. طيب نبص على معظم الكلمات. search engine source reporter editor interview photographer podcast unreliable necropolis cemetery مقبرة. sculpture addition fourth edition, fifth edition، طبعا خمسة طبعا. deliberately, on purpose، بالقصد. remarkable position in society. remarkable achievement. original record. incident، أحداث في رواية، في قصة، في فيلم. checker، فاحص. do of the action، اسم الفاعل، شخص بيتأكد من حقائق الأخبار، بيدور على مصادر الخبر. admit and deny. identify yourself. correspondent. investigator. flame. remains of decayed animals. remains of dead bodies. بقايا، مش آثار monuments، بقايا آثار حيوانات يعني. accuracy. launch، to launch a rocket into space، يطلق صاروخ. launch a campaign against smoking، حملة ضد التدخين. involvement. get involved. don't involve yourself in other problem. pronounce، ينطق. pronunciation، النطق. meteorite، نيزك. نبص على كلمات الستوري. أول كلمة عندي كلمة judge. since، معنى her words don't make any sense، ملهاش معنى. nonsense. stage، theater. creep up. attendant، flight attendant. prisoner. tempt، فعل جديد بيساعد. temptation، إغراءات. prize، pocket. battlefield. many soldiers were killed in the battlefields. riches. disguise. princess، prince. straw. recognize، realize. I recognized her voice. punish، punishment. punish and reward. نحاول نحل جزء بسيط كده. Can you give me your email? King Lear distributed his properties and wanted to keep his. uses telecommunication technologies to earn a living. digital nomad. رحالة، اللي بيستخدم التكنولوجيا وهو منتقل من مكان لمكان to earn his living. digital nomad. There is a member of tribe who travels from one place to another. ده بقى العادي، nomad عادي. He carries his camera all the time. He must be. Many swimmers are fond of crossing the English. We used to get our news from traditional. All of us turn to the internet and express fear that we might accept unreliable news stories. Search engines. We should always what we read and never just accept as true. Question. Think. نتساءل. I work as in Ahram newspaper. An important reporter will interview. I'd like to watch the news channel. I think he is the best. Will the match be? The police will the man investigate عشان نحذف الإيدي. The man can do his work at home, digital, using his computers or laptop. We will know the correct news from our correspondent. واصل. Synonym of the word necropolis, cemetery, مقبرة. He is promoted to be local newspaper. Most detectives look for clues at the crime في مسرح الجريمة. This is a good site where we can select the new school. erect يشاهد ويقيم في كلمات الوحدة برضك. طب هي ما ايه؟ هو good site يبقى موقع، مش هنختار، يبقى erect select. The pharaohs used to gold in their tombs. Bury. The most widely used is Google search engine. I'll teach you how to create a website. We need a fact checker to examine the fact in the report. His wise words make sense. You should talk to your parents with the soft I can see that photo well. Zoom it in. My friend always the same opinion as me. To have the same opinion, hold the same opinion. We that genetically modified food may bring disease. الأغذية المعدلة وراثيا. We fear. Journalists like to write attractive headlines. And the president's holding press conference. ونكتفي بالقدر ده.